proceed towards the next one from Schneider Electric. Please help me to welcome Amritanshu Kumar, Segment Head Water and Wastewater, Greater India Zone, Schneider Electric. Sir, thank you, Vidison. All over to you, sir.
Analysis is lifter.
So, good afternoon, everyone. Today, we all gathered here. Since morning, we are discussing what is the real need of having a sustainable water management. Because I feel personally, water is one of the critical aspects of our life and it's scarce. Okay, so practically speaking, the thing which is moving towards the country is India is growing. And when we are going on a so rapid pace, that means we have certain things which are in a concern. And one of the key aspect of this is we are moving towards the sustainability of water, which is one of the important tasks. And we are also depleting these resources. So practically there is a need to have the efficient management. So I feel, yes, there is a possibility that we can optimize and regulate our water management. And to do all this, innovation is required. So since morning we are discussing, ma'am has shared that how his experience of global versus Indian water management is entirely different. Okay, when we are talking of European cities working on 24/7, and in India we are talking the water is scarce. So practically there is a need of system, and to do this system, all the scarce resource need to be worked out in a fashion that we need to see how that efficient management can be done. I believe we all know that, and we are all not surprised that practically speaking, Indian industry water loss is approximately 40%. When we move, so we lost 40% of the water in the management of this. And it is not about losing the water in the network, but also we are stressing our water cycle, which is more stress. And also because of this water cycle stress, we are also indicating the higher utilization of the energy. So practically speaking, we are adding more carbon to the environment, because whatever we are losing the water, we are exactly pumping, and similarly we are adding more water into it. So in this, how Schneider see it, being we talk of digital and sustainable water management, we see it as a unique vision where we feel that sustainability can only come in place when we have efficient electrification and digitization of the water management. So it is not only that we will do the innovation on the digital water management, but also we need to have the holistic view, how we are going to save the energy during this complete water management cycle. And technology can help us. So we can help in terms of reducing the energy efficiency, improving the energy efficiency, reducing the carbon losses, and also reducing the losses in the network management. And to do this, we have initiated a campaign. I would request my AV team to take you a 1-minute video, how Schneider is helping in terms of managing this complete water management solution, and then we'll go more detail into the complete solution. Can we have the video?
Wow.
So coming back to the presentation, we'll take it forward now. So if you, as you are seeing in the video that we talk, that any MLD of water which we are losing inside the network management, we are also losing some kilowatt of the energy, and we are pumping more carbon into the system. So what the campaign is all about is it's not only how we can efficiently manage the complete water, but it is how sustainable we are making the complete environment, including electricity and water management together. So taking it forward, so basically, at Schneider, we believe sustainability is one of the key aspects of Schneider, where we talk of decarbonization, where we talk of reducing the environment impact of our carbon footprints, and where we talk of making the complete system more efficient. So this is in line with the thought process of our corporate strategy. And I believe practically across the board, we are talking of sustainability as the key goal, making the carbon neutrality. Our Honorable Prime Minister also said that we wanted to go energy free in terms of the carbon neutrality with certain years of the goal. We in Schneider also have certain goals, and we are working in direction to that. But how we are helping our end users is something which is more important. So practically, the technology, what we bring on the table, along with the ecosystem of our partners, along with the consumers and the end users, we work in that direction. So if I talk, sustainability and resilient is one of the critical for human health. And as part of Schneider, we are also aligned towards the goal of all the UN goals which are talking of SDG 6, which talks of clean water and sanitation, where we talk of not only the clean water and sanitation, which is most similar to our Honorable Prime Minister, where he talks of Jal Jeevan Mission on the rural part of the country, and he talks of urban Amrut Mission as the urban part of the country, not only on the water management, but on also the sewage management, grey water management cycle. Then SDG 6, today we are talking how the innovation and digitization can work in the urban infrastructure. So practically, we are aligned toward SDG 6 goal, where we are making the digital network, digital information system more sustainable and more in that direction. Then SDG 9, which talks of human settlement and the infrastructure goals. So all these SDG goals, we are also aligned in terms of our initiatives. And the complete circularity, if you see, so we are not only in terms of the water management and the sewage management, but we talk on the complete circularity, which is tightly integrated with our solution. If I basket, so practically when we talk, we need to be more sustainable in terms of our complete infrastructure. We need to be more resilient in terms of our complete infrastructure. But at the same time, there are certain industry challenges. And we all need to acknowledge that these are the industry challenges which all the end users and all the departments are facing in, day out. So what we did, we basket these number of challenges into 5 big baskets, where we talk of access to safe and adequate drinking water. This is one of the main challenges of all our departments in the country. Then we talk of CapEx. CapEx is again because everything costs. So it is not we are going to spend millions of dollars. It is how we are going to spend and what is the ROI which is coming in. So CapEx and revenue is more or less linked together. Then it is the workforce. The workforce is aging. As we grow older, practically the new people are coming, the older generation is moving out. So that is also one of the key challenge. And I feel in the water industry, the skill set what we have to run and operate the network and plants is still, there is a challenge in terms of their digital acumen and their thought process. So we are all working in direction. And the major, if I see, is one of the challenge when I say towards the decision maker is the information, is the data. Practically the word is now on data. So if I get the data in a form of data, it is no meaning to me, because nobody has so much time that to go through thousands of paper on a daily basis, and the data is coming every other day. Okay. So practically information which can be bring into a form of analytics information which can be bring into a form of actionable events is also one of the key challenges at the decision maker level. So we bucket these challenges, and to address these challenges, uh, this is how our solution is designed. When we say smart water, okay, it's a buzzword, but it's a journey practically. If you really ask me, you cannot make your system smarter overnight. So it's a journey where you need to spend some years and months together. So we see that smart water has a 4 type of approach. I'm talking of 4, though it is written 5. I'll tell you why. Up till now, we were talking of operational efficiency, we were talking of asset management, we were talking of energy efficiency, and to certain extent, we were talking of regulations. But as the world is moving, as the data is moving, okay, practically the word of cybersecurity is coming in, okay, and the data which is in the available, because when we talk of city level water management or a country level or a state level water management, that means I'm not going to run the fiber optic cable across the state. I cannot. Nobody can. So that means we are reliable on a data which is coming from a wireless source. It could be any. But then the question of issues coming in terms of the security. Okay, we have cyber attacks. People say the next cyber attack is on the water. And we all have seen couple of movies, Bollywood movies, where we see that how the water contamination can affect the complete city in few hours. So practically cybersecurity is one of them. And to get everything together is one of the key things where we work in terms of the different aspect. So practically, if we say plant, we talk of energy efficiency and operational efficiency. Asset management, we talk of complete network. Regulations is the government, where we talk of contamination of the water, discharge of the water regulations, what is the BOD and COD of the treatment plant, what is the value of the pH we are in terms of the drinking. And then cybersecurity is talking in terms of ringing out everything together. So that is what is the higher level approach what we bring in. And when I say it's a journey, so practically we, as of now in the country, we are at a silo stage level, where one of my plant is not talking to another of my plant, where my pumping station is not talking to my OHTs or ESRs. Even if we say we have a command center in the city, but that command center is only bringing the real data. It is not bringing a context. So that is something we wanted to change and we wanted to address that. And we also understand in the same lines that this is a journey. It cannot be done. I cannot move from silo to enterprise level overnight. It's an investment, it's an infrastructure change, everything. So why not to go slow and slow? So practically in India, a couple of municipals are on the advanced stage, yet to reach on an enterprise level. So they have the capability, they are thinking in that direction. So we work in that thought process, how I can integrate my complete infrastructure from raw water till the reusable water. So that is what is the overall circularity of the water talks about. And also this will help to improve your NRW, this will help to improve your energy optimization, this will help to improve your availability of the water to the consumer. So practically this is what we are talking. How it can be done? It can be done in a holistic view environment where we can. So if I see a command center looks like, the command center is just not giving you the data. Data is something which can be flown from people, from books and shown into the Excels. But how this data is more actionable? How I can create an action event out of that data so that I can improve my system efficiently. Because if I am having certain issues in my system yesterday, how I can improve that issues moving forward. So that is the actionable event we are working of. So it's not only talk of data, it also talk of your real-time GIS view. It also talk of your asset view in terms of your real-time camera view of your asset. It also talks of your analytics, and it also gives you an actionable event in terms of that. So if we say it, and these are all the building blocks. So if I need to improve my infrastructure of the city, we should have the vision of building the infrastructure which is more sustainable. So I am not saying that we need to do everything in one go. You can have a right building block at the right time, but the base should be. So practically speaking, if I spending some 1,000 crore today, how that 1,000 crore can be convertible into few hundred crore adding the same infrastructure. So that is the more efficient. And we say if we do it efficiently and operationally well, we will help you to save your energy, we will help you to optimize your efficiency and improve your efficiency by certain percentages. Though we claim certain percentages, but it is more towards the, and I can give you a live example. We were working with one of the Indian municipal organization for a sewage treatment pumping station. So there are two pumping stations of the same capacity. When we say to customer that we help you to optimize your energy on the sewage, they said it's not possible. We have said, give us a pilot. So with the same set of pumping station, customer themselves, they save 40% of the energy. We don't claim, even if my slides say, we are talking of 15 to 20% on a practical. So this is where we say that if we do it in a proper step-by-step manner, will help our customers to save energy. And how we will do it? So this is the broad architecture. I'm not going to spend time because we have the complete demo wall over there, which will be more easy, and we have physical hardware and software available in the display area, which will be. But just to give you, the blue line which is there is the plant assets. And this plant asset is going to be connected with the different layers of the solution, which brings the holistic view of your decision making. So this is how we help him. Then we talk of the new thing which we are all discussing is NRW, how we'll manage. So NRW is nothing but the non-revenue water which is there in the city. But practically to do this NRW, we need to have a couple of things, which is more of a network management, which is more of a leak management, and how my plant is working and how my network is working. So it is an integration of a lot of data. So we call it as a digital twin for water, where you have the plant data, where you have the plant performance, where you have the network demand and network data together coming in, and it will give you a real-time scenario of your complete city. So this is something which we are working on and also implementing in a couple of cities in the country. Globally, we have done a lot of projects on that, but India is gaining in that perspective of 24/7 pressurized water management. So we are working in that direction. In terms of our presence in India, I am proud to say that we are present in all the major municipal organizations in the country. We have almost 10 plus city water management projects running in the country. We have the first smart city in the country, which is inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister Modi, which is the complete city water management, not only on the water, but on the traffic, on the electricity, on the surveillance, complete running on the Schneider solution. And then we are working with all the end users in the country. In terms of our footprints globally, we are a French company. We are around 36 billion euros kind of a company in the globe. We have two major product going into the market. One is the automation, which we are talking, and one is the energy, which we are talking on the digital front. And if you see the important point, we invest 5% of our revenue in the R&D. And I'm proud to say that India is one of the global R&D center for the country. We are 35,000 employees in the country, having 30 factories inside the country, supporting Make in India initiative of our government. And then we have out approximately 4,000 R&D staff sitting in the different part of the country to do the R&D, and not only on the product, but on the solution. So whatever solutions we bring on the market is all tested, validated. So what we request and we say that to make the complete water management more sustainable, smarter, let us work together and step together and join hands together in terms of making it more sustainable. So that's all from my side. Thank you very much for listening.